Earth Hour resonates with my values of being responsible for nature. It is vital for me to ensure a green and great Mother Earth for all generations. I'm inspired to support the movement because I see the impact it has on individuals all around the world. With my 10 million tree planting project adding more impact to it. Earth Hour is important because it allows us to work towards achieving better resources for nature. Tourism and agriculture are the backbones for Tanzania's economy, and they're also nature-based. So if we don't stop climate change now, these sectors will collapse. I believe in the power of unity and that the climate crisis is a matter of urgency.
It's such a great honor to be able to raise funds for Living Beyond Breast Cancer organization.
Yes, thank you, Renee, very much for helping us to organize this event. It's for a beautiful cause, and it's always our pleasure to help people.
I am live. Welcome to the GW3. Today is a special Friday, guys. We are getting ready to blow up not only City Hall wearing red, but we're getting ready to shine the spotlight on all of those incredible influencers. That's right, who's changing the trajectory of how we are showing up and making an impact in the world. For those who may not know, I'm Renee Noor, the founder of the GW3 Global Society, and I'm so excited to be here this Friday. That's right, it's Fearless Bold Friday because we're highlighting some of the most influential leaders that you'll get an opportunity of celebrating, not just for 2023, but taking us right into 2024. And if you would like to be a part of what we're doing for this year, Resurgence, please don't hesitate. Go right to the website, the Global Women Wealth Warriors, GW3 Society, and sign up. Look at our upcoming events. We will be at Atlanta City Hall. That's right. City Hall will be on fire where they're bringing red dresses all around the world. So without further ado, guys, I'm going to bring up our first guest. Not only is he one of the most impactful leaders, he's truly has transformed lives from, I would say, from one place to the other, but now he's residing in the Philippines. So not only we're grateful to have the man himself, Mr. Brandon, with us, we're so excited to also be celebrating him with all of his success. Without further ado, Brandon, how are you doing?
Hello, amazing people. I'm doing great. It's Friday night out here, about almost 10 o'clock at night, and I'm here in the best place to be, which is impacting lives and influencing people to live their greatness. So thank you for having me.
Absolutely. Well, you know, Brandon, the last time we had your presence here, you were truly all into the health and wellness. And you know what? You're that inspirational coach as well. So kind of like tell us, you know, now you're impacting, you're Mr. Cuba. You've actually received so many awards in just showing up in your fearlessness. I will say that. But I love the fact also you keep yourself grounded as well. Why are you known as one of the 100 most influential leaders? I've already said it. Why? Number one, because your heart and soul. But share with us, what does it mean for you to be, and what does it mean to you to be an influential leader?
Well, I truly believe that one of the reasons I'm known is that I've shown up every day for the last 6 years online. When I decided I was going to take social media seriously, that pivot of just being a consumer, which you're just eating up everyone else's content versus a creator, But in the process, I kind of journaled my entire life. People who've been following me, especially on Facebook, who've been watching the entire journey, they saw the pivots from fitness to health to um, brand consulting to pageants to everything that I've taken on as an endeavor. But in everything that I've done, I've poured my whole entire heart into, and I've shown up unapologetically without having to get the approval of anybody else in my pursuits towards my dreams. But I've shown up authentically. And I believe that your authenticity is what draws in the crowd, because people are so tired of, yes, you could have a filtered photo and a filtered video and everything edited and whatnot, but your heart should never be filtered when you're connecting with your audience. And I believe that's what's made me influential and gotten me to where I am today. The sound cut off. I can't hear you. I don't know.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay, sorry about that. I said I'd like to approve that message, and I second what you just shared with us, because prior to us going live, Brandon, we had the man himself, Mr. T.D. Jakes, just pouring into us, and he literally echoed what you said. It's not only important for us not to focus on what others are saying, but we got to remove the mask and stay authentic to our journey as well. You know, I think the fact of the matter too, with you just knowing how to have love for others, that's what I've seen with you. You really know how to be that person that not only know how to appreciate his journey, you appreciate your story, but you know how to also support others. And that's something that's important. You have been now 3-time former Mr. USA, a global strategist, okay, a growth coach, keynote speaker, and just so much more. So share with us, what do we have to look forward to with you, Brandon, for 2024?
Well, I actually just created a link that shares all of the projects I'm going to be doing. It's on my Patreon, and what I'm working on is a fashion line. I do want to start creating fashion, as we talked, possibly sustainable fashion. I think that would be pretty cool. I am very connected with utilizing all the resources, and sustainability is maximizing the resources instead of creating something new, using what was already created. I'm also working on recording an album. I've recorded 2 songs, but I want to edit them and polish them up and then record an album called Rainbow, which is basically living life in color, really optimizing joy into your day to day. A lot of people just walk around with doom and gloom, especially like the pandemic's over, but people still act as if they're still stuck in that quarantine state. And it's because it's more of a mental state than it is a physical situation. And I mean, I'm going to continue doing my virtual tours. I'm actually going to be a lot more consistent with being online. I'm going to be restoring more tourism here in the Philippines, because due to the pandemic, a lot of tourism businesses lost about 60% of their clients. So just getting people back and active and wanting to see the world. So I have a couple gigs coming up with that. I'm going to be doing more modeling. As soon as the beginning of the year, actually, I got booked for a fast food ad. Can't really drop the name right now, but I'm going to be in a fast food ad, and that's just going to continue scaling, doing like being placed in advertising, fashion. I don't know if I will do another pageant this year. I do want to do more preparation, perfect my walk, and just really continue working on the physique. And then in 2025, give it all I got, because I'm not getting any younger. I'm 32. I'll be 33 in the beginning of the year. And I'm just going to keep giving it my all. And it sounds like I sound like a little kid with a resume. Like, I want to do this, and I'm going to do this, and I'm going to do this. But I am, and I'm doing it. And that's the thing that makes me different from a lot of other people who have just the talk and not the walk, such as yourself as well. Like, you say, I'm going to Africa, you're in Africa, and you have a whole tour, and you're saving the trees, and you're doing it all. And that's what I believe makes you influential. It's when you're like, okay, I have this idea, and now I'm going to implement it. I'm going to make it happen. And that shifts a lot, and people take that seriously, and then they join in. So, yeah.
Absolutely. Guys, let's put some red hearts for Brandon, not only in the clubhouse, let's put some red hearts on Facebook, as well as put some red hearts right there as well on YouTube, because we're on all of those different platforms. You know, Brandon said something that's so key. Not only will you put yourself out there, you have to live the life that you're destined to. And sometimes we don't know what we're doing from day to day, but we're not afraid to just do. You know, Brandon, something that you didn't know, we both were in a pageant. I was in a beauty pageant as well. And, you know, it was so cool. Both models, okay, we just came back from London for African Fashion Week. And my daughter and I, we shared the stage together, you know, there. And I just love the fact that we know how to keep reinventing ourselves. Guys, as an influential leader, you cannot get tired. You have to keep on pressing forward, having resiliency, determination, and just being able to stand out. And that's what you've been able to do all the way in the Philippines. We have to somehow plan a trip for 2024 to come over there because I love the energy. How many of you guys would like to come with us to the Philippines? If you're in the clubhouse, open up your mics. Let me know if you want to come with us to the Philippines. Come on now.
Absolutely.
Everybody's like, absolutely. Oh my goodness. So Brandon, what is like your favorite destination thus far that you've been able to travel to? We love to know that as well.
Well, definitely I'm actually going in 2 weeks. It's El Nido. It's out here in the Philippines in Palawan. It's an island in the Philippines. It got rated #1 destination in the world for 5 years. And it has like crystal aqua blue water. It has lagoons with like this amazing see-through water, and it has limestone mountains all around. And it's just the most, I mean, it's just so much paradise that I just sit there in awe. And I've gone 3 times in the 1 year, in the year and a half that I've been here. I've gone 3 times there. So you can tell that I love it because I just keep going back. And it's only an hour flight from where I live. So I'm like, let's go. And that's the whole concept of having these big dreams and these big plans. It's like also making sure that you're in a place that you want to just feel at home. You know, so many times we just feel uncomfortable. We don't like our town. We don't like this. And our dream is what literally gets us to experience more of our dream because it places us in places that we would never get to if we stayed in our comfort zone.
Absolutely. Well, Brandon, we want to let everybody know how to get in contact with you, and congratulations on all of your continued success. It gives us an honor to not only to recognize you as one of the most influential global leaders to look for, to watch out for, but also we're going to start tracking you as well because we want to see all of the success come too. So please let all of the viewers know how to get in contact with you, how to stay in connection with the man himself. Mr. Brandon. Take it away, Brandon.
Yeah, so first of all of you on Clubhouse, I miss you guys. I'll be back on the app. I might have to create a new account because I can't get back on for my old account. So many, many blessings. And I have a new Instagram. It's King Brandon Align, KingBrandonAlain. And then Facebook, Brandon Align. Spelled the same. And then on TikTok, I'm on TikTok now, and I'm doing live streams and connecting with people, utilizing the fact that algorithm opens up to be able to influence even more people, complete strangers. I encourage you guys to go live. If you haven't been going live on TikTok, go live on TikTok. Yesterday alone, I reached 1,000 people just from a live stream. So many, many blessings. Thank you all for following me. And if you want to support me, you could check out the Patreon link, or you could shoot me a message. On there, I'm sharing all the projects I'm doing, how you can support. And one thing I forgot to mention, one of my biggest plans here in the Philippines, I believe this is one of the main reasons I'm here, is not just the artistry with acting and modeling, but to create safe place homes for children who are left on the street. Here in Manila, there's about 200,000 homeless kids in a population of like 15 million people. And I want to be able to create safe place homes to get them off of the streets. I'll show you. If you go into that Patreon, you'll be able to see some of the projects and ideas I have in mind. So thank you guys so much. It is an honor to be here. And all of this is just from writing a list of my desires in my heart and fulfilling them, not just sitting there with a desire and allowing myself to feel paralyzed by my circumstance, but instead to propel me out of my circumstance. So many, many blessings, Brandon Line. Thank you so much, Renee, for having me.
Oh my goodness, guys. Go ahead on and put some more hearts up for Brandon. Not only is your heart so pure, but also I love the fact that you have this huge connection with the youth, and you know that's our sweet spot. Just yesterday, Brandon, we were with a group of young leaders, thanks to our very own Mayor Lolita Anderson, and just being able to embrace that group of young leaders, it's like the game changer. You know, it's the game changer. Plus, I'll say this, you know, we're planting those trees over there in Africa. So we're going to do some great things together. My heart is with you in the Philippines. And I want to not only connect my heart with you, but I want to connect my energy, my soul, as well as my body for 2024. So let's go Philippines. We'll put that on our list as well so we can see our Brandon over there do it up, guys. So please make sure you stay connected with Brandon. And again, let's support one of our incredible 100 influential leaders that's truly changing the trajectory of being a game change agent. That's what he is, because he's a game changer. He's changing the trajectory of how we are showing up, making an impact in so many other people's lives. Our next guest is going to be joining us, and thank you so very much, Brandon, for being here. Thank you. Our next guest is going to be joining us is the one and the only, our very own Mrs. Veronica Atkins, right when we come back with this commercial break. Thank you. And we are back. Oh my goodness. Let's give it up again for Brandon. Oh, Alan, he's such an amazing, I know he's such an amazing spirit. And as he said, every bit of 32 young. I cannot wait to see what happens 10 years from now with Brandon. Well, our next superstar that we're going to be welcoming to the center stage is the one and the very only, our own Miss Veronica Atkins. Oh my goodness, she's not only into that financial space, she's in that wealth management space. She's just doing the doggone thing. And we're so happy to have you with us here as one of our 100 global influential leaders to watch out for. So Veronica, how are you?
Yes, good morning. Good morning, Renee.
Oh my goodness. You know, yellow is one of your great colors because you look amazing in that. Such good energy always. How are you feeling today, superstar?
I feel amazing. I feel amazing. For those of you that did not know about Renee Nora, she will change your entire life. Okay, we've been accountability partners at 5 a.m. every day, working out, getting ready for this event. I hope all of you are also working out, but I am just so excited about this event coming up.
Yeah. Well, you know what? I'm excited also. I'm looking at your transformation over there, young lady. You know, you've been working out every day, waking up, and you know, that's just one of those starts. But I'll say this to you, Veronica. Thank you. Thank you for being the light of your life, but also being able to be resilient, resilient in the directions that you're living in. So tell everybody how important it is for you to be an influential person. What does that mean for you? Please let us know.
It's very important to me. So for those of you that may not know about me, you can watch me, follow me on, on LinkedIn, on Instagram, Veronica Atkins Financial Beast. I was serving Morgan Stanley, proud to say that I served Morgan Stanley, and I got sick with COVID while working for the second time, and I am a disabled COVID long caller. So I've had to unfortunately leave my firm because of my long COVID symptoms. But it really was a blessing because it empowered me to start educating people about being financially prepared for anything. And so I decided that I was going to take the initiative of actually working for myself. So I am a wealth management specialist. I also am a loan signing agent and a real estate investor. And I teach people about the importance of having multiple streams of income so that if you are to anyone is to ever get sick or injured, they are financially prepared, not just for themselves, but for their family. I am very passionate about serving the disability community. So I am a board member for the Disability Link right here in Georgia. I'm so proud of having the honor of serving the disability community. And I wanted to start bringing awareness to people, not only of my disability with long COVID, but for just the reality of life with the economy and things changing. It is so important to have a financial plan in place. I also am a member of the American Bar Association as a legal professional and a volunteer and disability advocate. And so I am very passionate about teaching people about their legal rights as well. Whether it be doing an audit on your credit cards and making sure that your credit card company or vendors are not in violation of the billing notice era. I talk to people about the importance of their rights, making sure the bank is following the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau guidelines. I have taken my mortgage from $1,500 a month to $529 a month. That was years ago because I took the time to invest in studying my rights. I took the time of being financially proactive. If I had not been financially proactive, it's very well possible that I could have gone homeless, me and my son and I, because I had sold all of my stock. I went through all of my savings, and long-term disability didn't pay me. So now I use this as a motivation to empower others to be financially prepared so that you don't end up in my.
Let's see. Veronica?
Yeah, it froze. Sorry.
Okay, yeah. I was like, did I? Okay,
Sorry,
yeah.
it froze.
Okay,
I'm
not
here.
a problem. Well, I just want to say that not only we're so excited for Veronica, she is a CEO of the Daniel Boone Wealth Management Services. She's also a strategist, a board member of the Disability Organization, as well as we're grateful of having you also as one of our chairwomen here with the Global Women Wealth Warriors. I just love the fact that you're so passionate in regard to
Yes.
making an impact in other people's lives. And I gather one of the things that we have to understand, it takes just that, guys, that passion, the persistence, the resilience, and the determination in just really carving out what it is your wow factor. And truly, you have been a beacon of hope with so many others. I want to ask this question to you, and thank you so much for being here. You know, one of the things that we were just talking about in regard to you shining the light on just those with disability. Talk to us in regard to why you're so passionate in that space, please.
I'm basically passionate about it because, well, for one, my son was diagnosed with disability when he was in second grade with dyslexia, and they told me that he would never be.
I think
The
we have a
school
little
system.
bit.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can. Yes.
Thank you. I had to fight for my son's legal rights for years, and I made the decision, even with me being a divorced, single parent, that I was going to invest into his education and make sure that my child will not only be able to read but exceed all expectations. And so now he's an honor roll student in 11th grade preparing for Emory. And my son claims he does not claim disability for himself. He is gifted, intelligent, and so I say that as well. Anyone with a disability is gifted. After going through a lot of discrimination for myself, after really doing research and speaking to attorneys about what the insurance companies are doing right now, of basically either committing fraud or just finding a way to not pay people what they deserve. And there's millions of people out of the 119 million people that have COVID, 15% of those people have long COVID and are disabled. So because there's not a lot of support, I decided I was going to take my initiative. And so I am a member of the American Disability Association. I'm also a part of the Long COVID Alliance Committee and now a board member with the Disability Link. I thank Representative Liam for Gwinnett County for being very passionate about serving the disability community. But it is a community that does not receive a lot of support. And so I decided that instead of me crying about not finding support, I was going to be that person that was going to make a positive change for other individuals that are disabled, for people that have children that are disabled, because there are a lot of children that have long COVID in school right now that are experiencing brain fog. And I've been praying to God, what does he call me to do to serve? I've been hearing different women on, Clubhouse crying teachers saying that some kids are getting discouraged about going to school. The teachers don't know how to educate them. They don't even know what's going on. And there's a lot of healthcare professionals that aren't even aware of long COVID. And so With long COVID, what basically happens is that when we get sick, basically when you lost your sense of smell and taste, those are nerves connected to your brain that causes brain fog. So we will function like someone that has ADD or ADHD, where it makes it very difficult for us to read, to be able to concentrate. And as of July 2021, thank you to the American Disability Association, long COVID that has substantial limitations is now a legal disability. So I am doing the best that I can to try to bring awareness to people to know your rights, because when you know your rights, you can fight those claims the right way, and you can get paid and keep your home, and then put a financial plan in place so that people don't have to stress if they get sick and they can't provide their bills. So I'm sorry, I get so passionate
I
about this.
love it. We just love your passion, love your energy. Don't apologize for it, because we need that. Most importantly, we need the clarity. And so that is something that we're grateful that you're living in your gifts in that space. And please keep striving. Guys, let's put some yellow hearts in the chat for our very own amazing Miss Veronica Atkins. And I love the fact that you have truly been not only giving us more insight, but also helping those to change and make a whole difference in just how they could do things. So please, guys, please, whatever you do, let's make sure we follow up with this queen. How can everybody get in contact with you, superstar? Please.
Well, you can feel free to reach me on Instagram, Veronica Atkins Financial Beast. I have multiple websites, Veronica at nationalnotaryenterprise.com, because I am a loan signing agent in Florida and Georgia. You can also reach me at Veronica at DonaldGBooneFoundation.com, or Veronica at DonaldGBooneFinancialServices.com, or Veronica at GoodFortuneInvestmentRealty.com. So I do own multiple businesses, and I do teach people about the importance of having multiple streams of income. But the goal is that, like, we and Renee, we're like very passionate about having multiple streams of income and being financially prepared. This is why I adore her to pieces. So life is not about trials and tribulations. I don't care who you are. I don't care what you're going through. One thing this woman does that is exceptional for why we stand by her, and she does a phenomenal job in making sure that everyone has a fair, equal opportunity at success, at fun, at adventure, to make everyone feel important. This is why this woman is so exceptional. If you're watching, I humbly ask for you to follow her, to support her mission, her business, her event, because the way she changes our lives with the Global Women Wealth Warriors is like no other leader in this world can do. So thank you, Renee, for your service to this community.
Well, thank you so very much. And we're looking so forward to celebrating you, looking forward to seeing you for December 9th as well. And you know what? The key here is to keep everybody uplifted. You know, we were listening to the powerful piece by T.D. Jakes this morning. It was just so impactful. And just hearing your voice, hearing Brandon's voice. And, you know, we have our next speaker that's going to be joining us as well, our very own Mayor Lolita Anderson, which we had a wonderful opportunity of not only coming together at her service and her ministry, but also having an opportunity of spending quality time with her and the young leaders on yesterday. So Veronica, we'd just like to say thank you again. Thank you for your leadership. Thank you for your energy. And we're looking forward to making this year Resurgence a very, very powerful impact. Continue on keeping up the great work, and we'll see you on the other side of your greatness. And soon after we come back with this video, we're going to be bringing up our closing speaker, the mayor herself, Lolita Anderson. Thank you again very much, Miss Veronica Atkins. We love you.
Love you.
Earth Hour resonates with my values of being responsible for nature. It is vital for me to ensure a green and great Mother Earth for all generations. I'm inspired to support the movement because I see the impact it has on individuals all around the world. With my 10 million tree planting project, adding more impact to it. Earth Hour is important because it allows us to work towards achieving better resources for nature. Tourism and agriculture are the backbones for Tanzania's economy, and they're also nature-based. So if you don't stop climate change now, these sectors will collapse. I believe in the power of unity and that the climate crisis is a matter of urgency.
I'm Renee Noor, model, creative director, founder of Global Women Wealth Warriors, Wellness Hub, and GW3 Magazine. I dedicated my life and devoted my career into helping women and girls to achieving their goals. I've been passionate about empowering women and enriching men. This opportunity in working with the Global Women Wealth Warriors have afforded me the pleasure of traveling outside of the country to be a support unit, most importantly, to help impact and change lives. Our ultimate purpose is to help others to become whole from finance, spiritual, mental, as well as physical. We know there are challenges and obstacles to get you to the next level. However, it's time for you to level up, boss up, and welcome to Power to Soar.
And we are back. That's right, we're back. Let's give it up again for the one and only Veronica Atkins. Put some more yellow hearts in the chat, talking about powerful. Oh my goodness. And just her energy alone. My goodness. Yeah, we need to clone that energy. Truly, we should. Well, our next influential leader, not only is she known as the mayor of the GW3 society, but she's also a true leader right here in the Atlanta area. Everybody, even at the mayor's office, knows this queen herself. Without further ado, the one and only, the lady that makes so much things happen, our very own Lolita Anderson. Woo woo!
Woo!
Yes, you hear everybody saying woo 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 woo.
Oh my goodness! Can I get a woo woo?
Yeah, she said, can she get a woo woo? Everybody, come on now. You look incredible, incredible. The mayor you are. How are you doing today, superstar?
Man, you know what? I'm with Veronica. You are a transformer. I promise you. I promise you. You know, we had to go into you know how you go with the what was it, Superman or Dagwood, but go into the phone booth and switch out. I'm telling you, we always ready. I appreciate it. We are doing super. We're champions, winning on purpose, Renee.
Absolutely. And you know, that is indeed your motto, champions winning on purpose. You know, Lolita, you've just really done so much just in the community. You're definitely one of those servant leaders. You are always making things happen from a housing perspective. Tell us, from your point of view, what does it mean and what does it take to be an influential leader?
What it takes to be an influential leader? That is such an excellent question because it's not something that you just wake up one day and say, "Hey, I want to be a leader." You know, it actually comes to you and God plants it on you, in you, and He surrounds you with an entire tsunami of individuals, opportunities, situations, life that helps you to be able to help somebody else, an entire community, an entire life, an entire world, and that's what it is. And I've just released myself to know this is what it is. And when you are able to make a phone call, or your actual presence is able to calm the storm in somebody else's life, that they can move on to another place and where they're trying to go. And to be an influential person, I don't think we wake up and say I'm influential. It just kind of keeps coming. It's like, okay, I guess, what I am able to do is able to help someone else in a generation. Because particularly when you're dealing with young adults, kids, people, to make an impact on somebody's life has helped that entire generation. It's not just one time and that's it for a few minutes. It really kind of recidivously keeps going and going and going in a good way. So we're turning the butter. And that's what I appreciate about being able to be part of the Global Women's Society, being part of a progressive ministry under Dr. Bishop Branch, being part of LA Properties and consulting that's able to impact so many opportunities when I have so many amazing partners that help and we're able to make impact even in the housing crisis. That this housing crisis is real, and we're able to do what we're trying to do out here, and not just in housing, in resources. People just need resources sometimes.
Absolutely, guys. Let's put some hearts up in the chat. We had the yellow hearts for Veronica. We had the red hearts for Brandon. Let's put some blue hearts in the chat, or even more
Yes.
hearts in the chat for the queen herself, our mayor, Lolita Anderson. You know, the key here, Lolita, is not only like what we talked about, staying in our lane, but following our passion. You know,
Yes.
you have a knack, just a specific way of being able to embrace those, making sure that you guide them along the way. It's not easy. And like you said, out in these streets right now, it is not an easy area at all. So not only do we have to have empathy, we have to also provide more resources as well as support. And so I'm happy that you are in that servant leader role that you're in. I'm going to talk about yesterday. Oh, yes, I am.
Oh my goodness. I should have worn this flower or something. This, let me tell you, Henry County, Austin Elementary School. We're gonna send a shout out to my
Yeah.
dear friend and ministry Dr. Deborah Anderson and all the amazing leaders, the principal, those kids, people, let me tell you something. When people all give back to the community, we love the kids. No, really, I really do love kids, but I think I'm kind of a kid slash unicorn in my own self. So the kids there, first of all, thank you, Renee. You're a busy person.
Okay, go ahead, Lolita. We can't hear you, right? Can you guys hear Lolita? We can't hear you. We can't hear you, Lolita. Okay, keep speaking. No, we can't hear you. Right now, we have just a little technical difficulties because see, it was getting real good and juicy. So we're gonna wait, make sure we can hear Lolita. Let's, if not, you may have to leave and then come back in. But one of the things, can we hear you now? Say something. We can't hear you. We can't hear you live, nor can we hear you in the room. So she's going to come right back. She was talking about our experience yesterday. We were with the incredible young leaders, guys. Oh my goodness. We probably had like 4 different sets of our 5th graders as well as the 2nd graders to come in, and we just poured into them. We have about 4 speakers, including one of our leaders that's going to be speaking, 4 years of age, Miss Amira, that joined us. And oh my goodness, it was just incredible just to watch the kids' interaction with us, guys. We had one of the leaders was a builder, construction, kind of like was his work in regard to understanding the blueprint. So he was able to share that information with the young leaders. Of course, Lolita Anderson, our very own mayor herself, she was able to pour into the leaders in regard to how even though they may have a broken crayon, that they still can color. And she gave such an amazing demonstration with that. And then let's say we got the mayor back. Are you
Here
here?
we go. We are. Can you hear me?
Okay.
Thank you.
So I was just talking to them in regard to the different speakers that you had yesterday for the kids. I mentioned in regard to the first speaker, you spoke, you had the one that was the builder and how
Oh
he
my
was.
goodness, Kedrick. Kedrick Smith from Capital K. He does construction as well as building, and he has like those real Tonker toys that you see. That's like he has them in real life. And if it hadn't been wintry and snowy and rainy, he was going to bring some out so the kids can see in real life opportunities when you think and you know how to read and all kinds of great stuff. And he is just a giant in the real estate world. We have been together and partnering in the housing market for 2 decades. And for him because he takes his son to school, his oldest son actually works with him as well, in building floors. He actually did a job at one of our Bimbo properties. So him, of course, Kedrick Smith, Anthony, his daughter, you, me, and what a wonderful opportunity at Austin Elementary School. And just to have us all, and we just knew how to pivot off each other. That was really cool.
Yeah.
And the kids, I promise you, I thought we needed security for you. They just kept coming. I'm like, oh my God, and they
well, you know how much we love the babies. Okay, we
Oh man,
know how
they
much you
love
love the
us.
babies. Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah.
Well, I want to say thank you for giving us the opportunity to be able to not only to show up, like you said, you brought your back up. Thank you for
Oh
giving us
yeah, we did.
the opportunity to love on those babies. I love kids. I
Yes,
truly, truly love
yes,
kids. Yes.
yes. And they want us back. They want to do a fashion show and all kinds of other stuff.
Yes, I know. They asked us to come
Brought,
back for a fashion
yeah,
show.
and
Put
we
some
brought like
hearts up,
three
guys, for
three
that.
tons of books. We brought 3 cases of books from our city partners. So we had almost at least 500 books that
Yes.
we were able to leave. I might be exaggerating, but it was three. It was three big old things of books, and that wasn't even tip of the iceberg because I have more at my office. But I know we like to go around, and I'm sure this is a movement for us to show up in real life to individuals and being able to pour into them and be able to give life skills to what they're doing. So it's always a pleasure. It's always a pleasure to be here with you. I definitely want to see everyone on December 9th. It's going to be an entire opportunity for you to meet some of my other partners, some of the other leaders here in Atlanta, out of the country, and we're just gonna have an amazing time. This is really gonna be great, seriously, and be able to come and do something for yourself, which is to meet me, to meet Renee, to meet the global society that we're really here for you, for real, and I appreciate that. So I always give honor to God, who's the head of my life, my children. I know I can't get out of here without saying the Norris family because I'll be in trouble then. So appreciate you guys.
Absolutely. Guys, let's make sure we're going to put in the chat how you can also get tickets for
Yes.
Resurgence. Not only we're excited to honor some of those movers and shakers. You heard Lolita. We're talking about decades of just supporting not only Atlanta City Hall, but
Yes.
also the community within itself. We have people that's traveling all the way from Zimbabwe,
Yes.
London. I mean, parts of different parts of Africa. And I want to say this, guys, that's what it means when we show up. We are showing up for a purpose. Resurgence is all about arts, fashion, sustainability, technology, even music. We're so grateful to have some of our incredible honorees that will be joining us. And we're looking so forward to also celebrating those 100 most influential leaders who's making a global impact. Lolita, we saw you in London. How was it like going over to London? Can I get a woo woo for
Woo!
London?
Well, since I'm British now, you know, I have dual citizenship. Let me tell you something. I am in love with London. I am in love with London, and let me tell you, the beautiful Renee, you had us in shape. You got to be in shape. I'm telling you, and I mean, you are flying through them airports, and you are flying through London. They walk everywhere. But what was so amazing was we were not looking through the window like, oh, there's the queen. We're sitting at the table making jokes. You know, we're getting dressed up at the hotel where they're coming to fit you and Janae and talk to me and make friends. My dear friend Mary. I love Mary. Mary, you know I love you. You're so
Yes.
amazing, an amazing designer. But London was such an epic opportunity. My daughter, of course, she's there with her husband. Hey Nadia, hi Leonard. And they both are United States airmen, and was able to visit them for a couple days, and then of course hit the embassy and all of the global business that we were doing there, as well as be there for the African Fashion Week. So that was amazing. You were absolutely epic. You and my dear baby Janae. So you all did an amazing job. I love London, and they're just an amazing partnership that I'm so happy to be a part of.
Absolutely. It's wonderful seeing some of those, our GW3 warriors that was there in London, like Erica Bassett, alongside with Queen Ade, as well as Miss Sia Achu. It was a pleasure seeing those beautiful ladies over there as well. And we know Mr. Morris will be with us in Atlanta. Morris is coming from London to be with us alongside with Ade, as well as one of the other beautiful ladies. Her name is Charlene, one of the nominees that Veronica did. We're looking forward to having our global family to be right with us in Atlanta for December 9th. Guys, put some hearts up in the chat. Again, if you haven't already purchased your tickets, it's time for you to do that. You know, we have music, entertainment, alongside with an opportunity to celebrate so many that's been able to impact the lives. And I'm so grateful, Lolita Anderson, that not only did we go over to London, we made an impact, but now it's time for us to continue on making that impact right in our backyards, because they're going to be coming visiting us.
Yes, they are. Yes,
London.
they are.
Yes. Well, Lolita Anderson, please let everybody know how they can get in contact with you. And please, words of closing, because you know what? This is how we do it on a Friday. Please take it away.
Absolutely. You can find me at meetlolitaanderson.com. That will take you actually right to my digital card and all my other social media platforms. I'm on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, and it's always my pleasure to be a servant leader out here helping the community every way and every day when we can. Do it for you and doing it for us. We are better together out here. We're champions. We're winning on purpose. We are. You are. And I want us to give it all we got every day. Okay. I appreciate you guys. God bless you. And I look forward to talking to you. LA Properties in the house, baby. Thank you.
Woo woo. Can I get another
Woo
woo
woo.
woo?
Can we get woo woo? That's right.
Woo 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 woo. Everybody's in the clubhouse going woo 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 woo
Hey, everybody in the clubhouse.
woo. Yes, we have a question for you. Go ahead, Miss
Yes.
Karen.
The flyer. Text me the flyer. I wanted to post it. I want to post it on my social media page, and I want to send it to a few members in Atlanta, a few family members. Okay.
Oh, wonderful.
Absolutely. Let's give it up for Miss Karen Geddes, who will be showcasing December 9th, one of our incredible fashion designers, which we're going
She's amazing. She's amazing. She's amazing.
Is amazing. Yes, she is amazing. She's going to be going live with us also next week. We have some of the more of our fashion designers that we're going to be celebrating, and that's what we're going to be doing for the entire week, guys. We are GW3 Global Society. We're so excited that December 9th, not only we're going to be celebrating honorees, we're going to be celebrating you as well. So make sure you shake off that red dress, okay? Shake off that red dress.
Well, I started with my red ruby woo already.
I see. Well, mine's not red ruby woo, but I do the red lips today, okay?
I love it. It's pretty. It's pretty.
Thank you. You look amazing. You like $1 million over there, guys.
I'll take $1.5 million. I'll take $1.5 million.
I love it. I just absolutely love you. Well, guys, we're so celebrating. We're so excited that we're able to celebrate not only, you know, those that been able to impact the lives globally, but also we're going to celebrate some of our local leaders as well.
Yes.
Get an opportunity of meeting them. So December 9th, 2023, Atlanta City Hall. You surely don't want to miss this opportunity to come out. We're going to also have a toys drive, guys, a toy drive with all sustainable toys, thanks to our very own Dwight Eubanks, who's going to be joining us.
Oh, wow.
Toy drive. Absolutely. So excited.
Dwight, wow, that's going to be awesome. Purple door.
Yes, the purple door.
Yes.
You had another question you want to say?
No, I was just seeing Caesar was texting me. So Caesar Contreras of Innovating Group, you know, that's my awesome. My portfolio is extremely diverse, and those are our investors out of Colombia. And I'm so excited to have him and Tiago and so many that are our investors and our real estate builders that provide a lot of the doors that I'm representing. So it's just an ecosystem of partnerships. So I'm so excited. I wanted to send a shout out where I could.
Absolutely. And don't forget about Buck, who's also going to be in the
Oh my goodness. Wait a minute. Now, Dwayne Buckingham. Wait, now see, I get excited because I'm an athlete, so I get competitive. Dwayne Buckingham, Buck is about 6'9", his beautiful, beautiful, beautiful partner, Michelle. And he is part of the NBA basketball league of the world. And him and several other players. Plus, he's a Q. So, oh my goodness. We're going to get ready for all those guys.
Oh, yeah.
I love you. I love you.
What's his name? Roland Martin to come in and start doing the street dog dance. Okay.
It is.
Oh my goodness.
It'll be something. And Buck, I look forward to it. One of the contractors, Sedarius Broughton. I want to make sure I say that because I got some of the most loyal contractors and crews out there. I really do, and they could do anything. They helped his daughter be able to move and do all kinds of stuff because he's from Georgia State, and just look at how we're doing things, and
Yeah.
I just love it.
Well, we're grateful to God. Today is Friday. We are not only praying it forward, we're celebrating Resurgence, December 9th, 2023. Make sure you get your tickets. Make sure you get your tickets, guys.
Please.
You don't want to miss this event. We're looking so forward to celebrating so many because it's that time, it's that season as we close out the year for 2023. Well, Alita Anderson, our very own mayor, thank you for being here. Thank you for everything that you do in the community. And thank you for being in our lives, guys. Let's put some more black and blue hearts up for our mayor. And let's give a one more warrior cry, guys. Come
Get a
on.
woo woo!
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
I just love it. So we are looking forward to seeing so many that's going to be joining us starting on December 7th. We got Janet Everado that's coming in, Leslie Robinson. Oh my goodness. We have so many ladies that's going to be joining us. So truly, if you, the Atlanta Marquis, which is the Atlanta Downtown Marquis Hotel, the Marriott, that's our hotel that everybody's going to be staying in. And so we're looking forward to having you be a part of this year, 2023 Resurgence. We'll be signing off. Until then, we'll see you guys on tomorrow. We're going to return right back into the clubhouse. Thank you again. Bye for now.